Science fiction is a very big genre and has been around for a long time. The fact that it is growing even more popular and accepted means that there's just a massive influx of material. Now, with a lot of sci-fi, that means different ship styles. Today we're going to look at our pick for the 5 best spaceships. I'm Ollamh, and welcome to 5 Count Friday.
You think you know me? You think you can catch me? You think you can trust me? Nobody knows the secret that I keep deep in my soul.
The first prototype to successfully use the revolutionary infinite improbability drive, the Heart of Gold can go anywhere without having to go through standard hyperspace. At the unveiling of the new ship, the president of the galaxy, Zaphod Beeblebrox, steals it to get to the planet Magrathea, which is surrounded by an improbability field. This ship has had 2 different designs. In the novels and radio series, it is shaped as a sleek white running shoe, while in the movie it is a spherical ship with a hole and rear brake lights that form a heart. In further novels, the actual drive for the ship is found out to be the Golden Bale of Prosperity, one of the 5 parts of the Wicket Gate. A Series 3 Firefly ship, built in August of 2459, the Serentiy was one of the earliest ships built. She was acquired by Malcolm Reynolds in 2512, shortly after the end of the Unification War. The ship is named after the Battle of the Serentiy Valley, where the war was essentially lost by the independents. She has a crew capacity of 5, a passenger capacity of 18. Serentiy is a symbol of Reynolds' independence and freedom. Even though the Alliance is growing, with the ship he could stay outside of it. Which is why, even though it took a lot of hard work and was quite an ordeal, he was determined to get the ship up and flying. Looking like a hunk of junk, the Millennium Falcon is able to outfly anything in the Imperial Navy. Won in a card game by Han Solo, it is the best ship and last that he has ever owned. The Corellian YT-1300 light freighter for specifications. Solo and his Wookiee co-pilot Chewbacca use it to smuggle anything from food to weapons to illegal drugs, with the exception of slaves. Never slaves. This ship was improved by Han, with an improved hyperdrive which will go 0.5 past light speed. The armaments were improved as well, adding quad laser cannons, a concealed defense blaster, and 2 missile tubes. The ship also features hidden smuggling compartments under the hull flooring. Perhaps one of the most well-known ships, there have been several incarnations of the starship to use this name. Starting with the NX-01, the first starship to make use of a Warp 5 engine, making it able to explore outside the normal Earth sector of space. Moving then to the NCC-1701, the first ship of the official Federation of Planets and flagship of the Federation, captained by James T. Kirk, but really held together by the engineer, Montgomery Scott. Later, the NCC-1701D, a Galaxy-class starship, was captained by Jean-Luc Picard, but again, another of the crew felt the ship actually belonged to him, in this case the first officer, William T. Riker. The ship was the first to explore beyond the Alpha sector, encountering new species, including the Q and the Borg. She was replaced with a more combat-ready Sovereign class. Who can beat a ship that can travel through both space and time. Add in the fact that it is dimensionally transcendental, causing the inside of the ship to be larger than the outside. This ship is quite simply amazing. The last Type 40 TARDIS was stolen by a Time Lord known as the Doctor, and zips through time and space seemingly at random. The ship was even transformed to a person at one point, claiming that while the Doctor thought he was stealing the TARDIS, in reality the TARDIS wanted to see the universe and stole the Time Lord. The randomness isn't so random, as again the personified TARDIS claims that she takes the Doctor where he is needed. Now normally a TARDIS has a chameleon circuit, making it change appearance to blend into its surroundings. But the Doctor's TARDIS broke in 1963 and always looks like an old school blue police public call box. So there are our picks for the top 5 spaceships in science fiction. If you could pick any of these ships to cruise through space in, which would you take? What is one of your favorite ships that didn't make onto our list? Leave a comment down below and let us know. And don't forget to check back next Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time for more 5 Count Friday. And, as always, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio! Instead, the main character is Connor, a tanner, painter, and knight of Daventry. Also, it was not a standard adventure game. It was more like a third-person RPG adventure.
Oh! You know what to do!
Object is really fun. Okay.
Let's get in the store!